What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quisballinn, man, and I'm back with another video. And Lavar Ball is now back in the news. And he has some words to say regarding his sons, Lonzo Ball and Melo Ball. And he wasn't happy about his sons dealing with long-term injuries. As we know, Lonzo has been out for a very long period of time, and Melo was also shut down for the rest of this season. And he has a bit of an injury history as well. And so LeVar Ball sat down with CBS Sports and he gave his reasoning as to why his sons have been dealing with the injuries. And he also spoke on how he doesn't like the NBA's training program. So we're going to get right into it. And here's a quote from the article. They say, "Oh, LeVar, you worked the boys out too hard. That's why they hurt." No, the reason they hurt is because they got away from me and they start doing these Rudy Poo workouts. Because if you keep running them hills, you're going to keep that power and strength. But you start dealing with these rubber bands and doing this lightweight stuff, of course, you're going to start breaking down. He also went on to say, "They've been trained hard enough." No, no, no. Because you condition your body for running and jumping. You've got to condition your legs. So that's why I always have my boys in them hills and running hard in them hills. That will make you run like a deer when you get on that court, so you won't be getting hurt. A lot of things have to do with them raggedy shoes that Melo be wearing. Them shoes are not made the right way for him. That's why he keeps tweaking his ankle every single time. So he takes a major shot at Puma. As we know, LaMelo has the deal with Puma. And look, man, the way his shoes look, I'm a fan of them, man. I don't have a pair or anything like that, but I've seen them. People I know have pairs of the Melos. Man, they're a pretty stylish looking shoe. Now, as far as comfort and, playing in them on the court, I know nothing about it. But according to LeVar Ball, these are the reason LaMelo Ball keeps suffering from these ankle injuries that he cannot seem to get away from. And it feels like almost every year, the Ball brothers are dealing with some type of lower leg injuries. When you look at the way the Ball brothers are built, they are slight framed. They are very slim basketball players and they are very tall as well. So a lot of times with that body type, it may be easier. They may be more susceptible to injury just due to that build. And LeVar is saying, look, you can be slim. It's about their training programs. He's not a fan of how the NBA trains these guys. They doing all this lightweight stuff with these rubber bands and all this crap. He said he used to run them hard, and that used to keep them from getting hurt. Now, whether you agree with him or not, hey, it's his sons, and hey, it's his opinion. I mean, if LeVar Ball is wrong about this, it wouldn't be the first thing he's wrong about. But he's been right about a lot of things as well. As far as getting his sons to the league, he did accomplish that. And so the only thing with an issue like this, you can't really prove that it's the training method that's leading to your son's injuries. You can't really prove that it's Melo's Puma shoes leading to his injuries. So it's more so an opinion, it's more so speculation. It's not rooted in 100% fact. But like I said, man, it's LeVar Ball. He's allowed to have his opinion on his own sons. And whether you agree with him or disagree with him, it really doesn't matter. And when we look at Lonzo, his injury history, man, it's a very lengthy list of injuries he sustained. And I don't even want to outline all the time he's missed since he's been in the league, man, because I've been rooting for this guy ever since he was drafted by the Lakers. And a lot of people went against him because of his dad. When his dad was barking and saying how great he would be, a lot of people automatically used that hate for LeVar and turned it against Lonzo. And I wasn't one of those guys. I was happy that LeVar was being outspoken. and he was very entertaining as well. And so Lonzo obviously struggled when he got into the league. People laughed at his jump shot, criticized it. Dude, he's in the league. If he made it to the league, you think the scouts, you think the coaches, you think all the people who sat together and drafted this man, you think they didn't know how he shot a basketball? No, they knew how this man jump shot looked. They knew his abilities. They knew what they projected him to turn into in the future. And so Lonzo Ball, man, he just blossomed, man, once he changed teams. And then now he's on the Chicago Bulls. And it's a shame because what was it, 2 years ago, the last time we seen Lonzo playing for the Bulls? Man, to me, he had really been playing the best ball of his entire career. I mean, the jump shot looks a little different. He kind of changed it and adjusted it. And he's knocking them down at about 40%, if I'm not mistaken. It seemed that way in my eyes because he was shooting the hell out of the ball. That just goes to show you, man, don't worry about what all these people saying around you. Just keep grinding, bro. You know you built for this. You know the work you've put in, and the people on the outside don't. So you just really can't worry about that. But once Lonzo kept getting these injuries every season, man, now everyone's back down on him again. And so I'm really rooting for him to get this together. There was reports out that he may never play in the NBA again because of his knee injury. They were saying he was struggling to even walk. I've been seeing videos of him recently. Looks like he's getting back into the practice facility. And I think Lonzo's going to come back, man. And he probably will have to slowly ramp it up when he gets back. We shall see if he decides to listen to his dad on this as far as his training. If Lonzo decides to run heels and wear BBBs, because according to Lavar Ball, that will be the key to him staying healthy, as well as LaMelo Ball. But like I said, man, I root for these brothers. Both of these brothers have talent, man. It's undeniable. You can't say these guys are bad at basketball. Lonzo may never be a number one option star type of player, but I don't think that's his game. I think he's more of a 3-point shooter and facilitator, and Melo has more star power. That's about the only difference. So just like LaVar Ball, I'm rooting for these brothers to come on back and be a force in the NBA next season for their respective teams. And we shall see if it happens, man. I don't know if they got to change the shoes or change the training up, but apparently that is LaVar Ball's opinion on this matter. But that's all I got for this one, man. I want y'all to drop in the comments, man, and let me know, how do you guys feel about Lonzo Ball and LaMelo Ball injuries? Do you agree with LaVar? Do you think that it is because of the shoes they're wearing and the weak NBA training? Or do you think, like most injuries, it's just an unfortunate circumstance that was out of their control? Y'all let me know. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe. Hey, I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. It really means a lot. And hey, I'm out of here. Peace.